Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot box. Cooking up in the crock pot.
Today we are going to make my infamous Bad and Boujee beef short rib rigatoni. Let's get into it.
Bad and Boujee, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless.
Now this is why it's the Bad and Boujee. You see that drip? Welcome back to a all new episode of Style in the Kitchen, Soul on the Plate. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys. Please, please, please make sure you like, click, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what we're gonna do. Have a toast.
Who made this? Who made this?
This tastes like toilet water. I don't know what they did to this today, but this is not good. First and foremost, you know my motto, no glove, no love. We have some short ribs of beef here, and these are absolutely one of my favorites to make. To some water, you're gonna add some lemon juice, and we have some vinegar that we're just gonna pour into this bowl. We're gonna take our short ribs of beef that have already been cut from our meat market, and we're just gonna give them a rinse inside of the bowl, just for a little clean. So just let these babies soak for about 5 or 10 minutes. And to this pot, you wanna begin to season, because this is the pot that we're gonna put our ribs in. We got some crushed black pepper, add that in, add in some thyme, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, tablespoons of garlic powder. We have some accent, 2 tablespoons, a little adobo, and we have 2 tablespoons of seasoning salt, red wine, add it right into this dish. And you want to now take your short ribs and add them into the pot. You want your flame on high because you want your short ribs to cook. And typically this dish takes about 2 hours for your ribs to get super, super tender. But today we don't have that much time. So this recipe should take you all of 45 minutes while you're at home. Now, while that's cooking, you can add in some gravy master, just a little bit, and it's just gonna be for a little color and a little seasoning. So we're gonna add us in tablespoon gravy master to this, and we're gonna cover this pot on high heat. We're gonna leave this boiling for about 45 minutes to an hour. See you guys soon.
A few moments later.
So we cooked these for about 45 minutes with the pot lid on, and we're gonna give these a quick check to make sure that they're tender enough, so that way we can begin to break these up into pieces. So you kind of want your ribs to look like this, soft, tender. Look, pulling right apart. These are super hot, but super good. We're gonna put these ribs to the side. We're gonna use this pot, and we're gonna start doing our noodles, but 1 second, I gotta get another piece. That was good. We have some rigatoni noodles here. We're just gonna add it to our pot, and we're just gonna let this cook. We're gonna salt the water a bit, not too much. But in the meantime, we're gonna take our short rib pieces and put them into a separate bowl, so that way it's easier to shred. And for those at home, if you do not like beef, you can use shrimp, which will kind of be like a shrimp pasta. Or if you wanted to do chicken, you can kind of do chicken too, just shred it up. So any variation, this will even be good with some crab meat. So our pasta is ready. We strained a little bit of the pasta water off, but we still left some in. And now it is time to assemble the Bad and Boujee beef rigatoni. So we're gonna add a cup of heavy cream to this pasta. Leave your flame on high heat. We're going to take our beef stock from our ribs, and we're gonna add it in and just give this a stir. We can start shredding apart our beef, and you can see just how tender it is by your pull. And we're gonna take this beef and we're gonna add it in. You can now add in some mozzarella cheese to this. If you like Parmesan, you can add you in some grated Parmesan. This will help thicken up your sauce and make sure it's on a high heat. I am gonna add something to this dish that I don't traditionally add. I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper because I feel like that'll be a good touch. And we're just gonna add all this cheese in. I really wish that you guys could smell this at home. It smells amazing, and it's gonna taste even better. We're just gonna add in some more grated cheese. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but look. Now this is why it's the Bad and Boujee. You see that drip? This is the drip that you need. Put that on your plate. Is it me or do all the cheese pulls on this show be phenomenal? Look at that. Let me wipe this baby down because out of control. Now let me dig in and try this. This is amazing. This is definitely bad and bougie. Let me go in for one more. Absolutely amazing. Let me try this beef rib. Juicy, falling off the bone. Super, super tender. Creamy. This is really amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Style in the Kitchen, Soul on the Plate. I am your favorite chef's favorite chef, Chef B. And until next time, stay bad and bougie. We out.